my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. Today, we are talking about which way to go when picking your wedding dress. Timeless versus trendy. Before we dive in, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know if there are any videos or topics you would like me to cover. Lastly, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. This video was actually inspired by a subscriber. Her name is Vanna. She left me a comment saying, timeless versus trendy when choosing a wedding dress. Love your videos, Vanna. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that these videos are helpful for you, and I love that you inspired this week's video. So when it comes to picking your wedding dress, I think that there are so many factors that go into what you're gonna pick and how you're gonna pick it. Are you going based on functionality and comfort? Are you going based on style? Are you trying to match your venue, which I don't recommend? Or is it by price point and spreadsheet? There are so many factors that come into play when you're deciding on what to wear. When it comes to timeless versus trendy, I think that you'll figure that out once you start trying dresses on. The really interesting thing about bridal, what you might classify as trendy, has actually been in bridal for many, many years. There's just different variations of it that sort of evolved over time. Regardless, no matter which way you spin it, you will always have lace options. You will always have clean shapes and silhouettes, satin, silks, that sort of stuff. You're going to have ball gowns. You're going to have dresses with slits. You will always have an overskirt. People are always asking me if overskirts are in fashion. They are. They have never gone out of fashion. They ebb and they flow in terms of how many options we have with overskirts season after season. I have been full-time dressing women in bridal gowns since 2011. I did it part-time before that, but full-time since 2011. And there are dresses from 2011 that some designers can actually still make. So when it comes to wedding dresses, it's actually really interesting that what you might classify as being modern, we've actually seen it in past years, and it's just coming back into style now. I would classify a modern dress with texture and kind of a little bit more edgy, maybe a one shoulder. To me, that can be a little bit more edgy and modern. I think that where things get a little bit more trendy is dresses in color. Black wedding dress, red wedding dress, those are trending things that come in and come out. Again, I've seen it in past years, and now it's back this year, especially black. It's coming in strong. I have no brides that have worn a black dress yet, but there are definitely people who ask about it a lot. I think that feathers are something that come in and come out of style, but again, it's always been there. So it's a really hard question for me to answer this in terms of timeless versus trendy, because what you may consider trendy, I almost feel is timeless in the sense that it keeps coming back into fashion, even though for you it's categorized as trendy. Depending on who you are and what your style is, it's nice to have a nice marriage of the two. Something very modern and current, but yet timeless, so you get the best of all worlds. So my long-winded answer is, if it were me, I would try to incorporate both. And another phenomenal thing that you could consider is going super classic and traditional for your ceremony dress and being trendy and modern and edgy for your reception dress if you really want to have a fashion moment. You're clearly talking to somebody who loves fashion and would do all the different looks and elements of surprise. That is just my jam. So I might be biased in terms of timeless versus trendy, but I think a beautiful marriage between the two, pun intended, is definitely the way to go. Another thing to consider here is that you may not know that going in. This may evolve as you start to try things. So be open-minded, try dresses on, see what connects with you, see what gets you excited, and take it from there. Good luck on your search, and I hope I get to meet you and see you in Lovella Bridal. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in next week's video.